Yeah, it's your boy Fist in the his house, bring another great edition of Call of Duty for me to you, because that's what I do. The green. I'm gonna turn into the Hulk. Look at the green. I picked this map because, I'd like to see different maps when people do commentaries. So that's why I picked the Citadel. I love this map. I look at this map, and I think Black Ops 3 to me is the best game ever made out of the Call of Duty series. This is one of my favorite maps. The fact that you can go through this cave, the moat, you can go under the moat, you can run up on that wall, get up to the top of that castle. This inside piece is a nice courtyard right here where you can do a lot of fighting if you're good with the stick. So this is one of my favorite maps. Just for a simple fact of the aesthetics, it looks beautiful. The way you can get around and play people on this map is great, especially up here on this tower. I mean, obviously there's a lot of people looking at you, but what's really nice is you could put on an all green outfit and people can't see you. If you don't move, you just gotta stay still. But it's really, I love it. And so this is one of my favorite maps. I just wanted to let you guys see it. I don't know if you guys like the color. I did some black lighting, some colors, just so you can see the deep colors in this map. So moving right along into my topic, talking about, I'm looking at a lot of still pictures, a lot of people posting videos. I'm posting videos again, so that's nice, because I have time to do it. But moving right along, like I said, talking about Infinite Warfare and Remastered. Two different games, same company. I mean, if you're living under a rock, sometimes people will be watching these videos for the first time. Call of Duty 4 Remastered. Are we going to have a bunch of stuff? I mean, I already seen on Twitter they're talking about there's going to be new map modes. I can only surmise that we're going to have tons and tons of stuff that is going to be accessible through paying money. What I don't like is when I look on Twitter and everywhere socially is all these guns, these variants. I don't mind variants. I love it. But I don't like the fact as to how you have to get them. Granted, I spent a lot of money on Black Ops 3. I love this game. It was a great game. But I don't know if I'm going to love Infinity Ward's game, because to me, in my personal opinion, I think Infinity War is just basically a front for Sledgehammer, and Sledgehammer's a front for Treyarch. The funny thing is that if you look at the Sledgehammer game, it was like an experiment. Like, hey, yeah, they came up with these great ideas about boosting all over the place, and like David Von was like, yeah, go for it, and then everybody had the backlash. The game was terrible, but it was like a learning experience. So I feel like Infinity Ward's more like a Sledgehammer stepchild now. So when I look at it, there's tons of variants, and so the point being is this game's gonna have. Like I said, I don't mind a bunch of weapon detail and weapon variants. But when you have to spend all this money and to get these weapons, it's a bad situation. In the sense that if you have tons of people buying weapons, what does that funnel you down to? It funnels you down to a small group of players who are going to have everything. And that's not really the point at all. The point is that the other people who don't buy everything and don't develop the variants, even through time in play, the issue is you're separating the community so much in this next game coming up that there might not be anybody to play on Infinite Warfare. So even if you do spend $3,000 and you unlock every single variant, what's the point of having a Lamborghini or a whatever, something special, if no one's there to see your accomplishments or to see you showing off. That's the whole point of showing off and having those things, is to show everybody else that you got it. But the point, you know, if people in gaming, people are really cheap. So if you don't, if the other people don't care, or they get discouraged and they don't want to put the money in, you're going to be playing by yourself. Then to add fuel on top of that fire, you look at the fact that that gets pissed off from that whole situation, most likely are not even going to start with Infinite Warfare. They're going to wind up buying Call of Duty Remastered. So you're going to have a half of 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 a half, and there's nothing going to be there. It's going to be a half of nothing. So you're going to have all this awesome stuff. The game is awesome because all it is a copy of Black Ops 3, and you know and if it's infinite wisdom and infinite warfare and copying Destiny, and it's a Destiny / 2.0 / Battlefield 3 / Battlefield or Black Ops 3 / Battlefield 4, Battlefield 4. I mean, I keep saying Battlefield, not Battlefield. Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4. That's what I meant to say. The point is that there's nobody going to be there. You're going to be playing nobody. So where does that leave you? Where does that leave you as a Call of Duty player? Well, basically what's going to happen is you're going to have K Martin and Jolly B and the rest of them sitting here. I mean, literally, Activision is counting on these guys to sit there, and they're going to probably give them thousands of points, and they're going to be blowing it up like, wow, look at all these variants. And then like the people that they're not even on the social internet, don't even care. And they're going to be like, I can't afford this. I'm getting destroyed. I'm going to go play Remastered. So it's going to be very extreme. It's going to be extreme to the fact that you're not going to have everything, and the next guy is. So where does that leave you? At the end of the day, when we look at Call of Duty, and we look at the history of Call of Duty, and as long as I've been on YouTube and playing Call of Duty, the bottom line is that people want to have fun. And, you know, any smart company wants an insurance plan. And the insurance plan is this. And if it's laid out to you like that, in the fact that Call of Duty 4 Remastered is there, and you don't have to buy anything, they're literally telling you, hey, you're a dumbass if you go on Infinite Warfare and spend $3,000 this time. I mean, it was different because Infinite Warfare is the only game, but now you can go to Remastered. Why would you spend that money? It just doesn't make sense, especially the fun factor. Because if you don't have the guns the other guys have, you're going to get your ass kicked. And nobody wants to get their ass kicked. So where does that leave you? Well, it's going to leave you to slow, boots on the ground, remastered game. And it splits everybody up. So where is the future of Call of Duty? I don't know. Who knows at this point? Is it going to be... I mean, really, it's leaning towards remastered because just in the fact that people don't want to spend money. So we're going to see this game, I think... I don't know how that persuasion happened, but now it's just inevitable that the next Call of Duty game, whether it be Sledgehammer or Treyarch, probably most likely is going to be boots on the ground. Just for the simple fact that Modern Warfare Remastered is going to be more played than Infinite Warfare. That's my 2 cents. I'm going to go where the people are at. I'm not playing by myself. At the end of the day, when it comes to Call of Duty and being a Call of Duty player, I want a good game and I want to have fun. And if people decide that paying too much money is not having fun, then that's where I'm going. Anyways, until next time, it's your boy Fist. Peace! I'm out.